certainly looming for him to score against his old club. But for the second time in a couple of minutes, Tom McAllister bringing off excellent saves. Potts getting in this time. And now Ward for West Ham. What a good first half it's been. 2 minutes of it left. Here's McAvenny. Now McQueen. Oh, and Robson in a bit of space there. And Cotty. Will he go all the way, looking to redeem himself after that missed penalty? But what a great piece of play at the other end, and some excellent play by Newcastle United. Spraying the ball about with such confidence, and finally it comes through to Paul Goddard. Played it just a little too close to the keeper. Dickens. Strodder. Now the break is on for Newcastle. 4 are up, only 2 are back. Cunningham now finding Goddard. Ward's getting back if he can. It's still with Paul Goddard. Charged down by Strodder. And Wharton's shot whizzing over that crossbar. Well, certainly when the Newcastle manager, William McFall, looked at the team sheet before the start and saw just how many injury problems John Lyall had got, he licked his lips as though he suspected this might be a good day to come to Upton Park. There's Willie just on the right of the picture now, who's gone through a few storms at Newcastle and come out on the right side. And his side certainly are looking full of confidence. They look aside at the moment, even allowing for the terrible problems with injuries that West Ham have got. Well, here's Ward. And of course it could have been 1-1. And West Ham would still be rueing, I think, the miss by Alan Dickens in the very first minute of the game. If that had gone in, their confidence might have settled nice and quickly. Here they are again, this time with Stuart Robson looking to get a cross in. Right on the half-time whistle, Strodder's in there. Gascoigne will get it away, and away come Newcastle again, but stopped this time by the half-time whistle. Certainly enjoyable 45 minutes, with Newcastle going ahead with Neil MacDonald with a penalty spot after 6 minutes. Cotty menacing from the penalty spot for West Ham. And a half-time score then at Upton Park. West Ham 0, Newcastle United 1. Well, West Ham get the second half underway, now attacking the goal to our left. The fact that they have failed to score in 7 of their last 10 games, it's so unlike them, a side that really relishes good, attractive attacking football. They've got to do something about it now. There is goal down against Newcastle United, who've not won a league game at Upton Park in the last 10 seasons. Well, West Ham with the throw. Throw to the home team. Steve Potts. And that's a corner. Corner then for West Ham in the opening minute of the second half. He certainly pushed enough forward. McAvenny shows first, back for Ward. Free kick. Foul by Roda. Linesman insisting it's on the right spot. I wonder whether this doesn't stop players taking the free kick quicker maybe than sometimes they want to. At any rate, they've taken it now, and Bonds has got the header in. Flicked on by Ince, and a good save by Thomas. Well, Paul Ince hasn't scored for West Ham. That would have been a very timely moment to get his first goal. Flicked on there by Billy Bonds, touched on there by Paul Ince, and the keeper down well. Ball there by Ward for Robson. Cut in again towards McAvenny. Jackson, there's no nonsense, back into the crowd. McAvenny. Potts playing it in. Good work again. It's just clipped off Potty. Was grabbed by Thomas. And West Ham coming close to getting something profitable there. McAvenny's touch. Whacked across there by Potts and grabbed by the keeper. There first, Ince getting in, playing with a lot more confidence. Ince in this second half. Oh, and in the end, I thought originally that was going to go wide, but at the end Thomas had to make the save. It's a good, strong and brave run by the young midfielder, and he let the shot go, and indeed it would have just crept in. So West Ham's corner, Mark Ward with it. Can West Ham get the equaliser now? Ince again, knocking it back. Stuart Robson, just wide. There's a bit more purpose about West Ham in the second half. A bit more effort going into their play. But overall, you still get the feeling that Newcastle just about got the edge and just about deserved their lead. Kick to Newcastle. Foul on Cunningham. Neil McDonald with it. Towards Peter Jackson. It was Dickens' header for West Ham. Here's Ward. Potty. Robson. Telling Dickens to give him room as he finds Tommy McQueen. Running into a lot of trouble now. Dispossessed by Gascoigne. And now putting Goddard through onto the right foot. Goddard looking to see what support there is. Cunningham's coming up on the far side. Well, it was given away by McQueen in the midfield area, and West Ham so close to punishment. Potts picking up McQueen. Now for Robson. McQueen again. He's got his cross in towards McAvenny. And Dickens playing it wide for Ward. West Ham have got men forward in numbers here. And Robson at the far side trying to get the header in. Goodness me. It looks a surefire certainty that someone, as that ball bounced across the 6-yard area, must get a touch, but they didn't. A good jump here by Stuart Robson coming up. Nobody's played better for West Ham than he today. And just look at that. The bounce just wouldn't fall West Ham's way. I think we're going to get some substitutions in a moment. West Ham are taking off Tommy McQueen, their expensive buy from Aberdeen for £100,000. He's going, and Kevin Keane is coming on. And Newcastle taking off Darren Jackson, their number 7, from the midfield, and replacing him with another midfielder, Albert Craig. So on comes Kevin Keane. And Albert Craig. Free kick to Newcastle. In the meantime, Paul Goddard was battling into the boards there, just off the pitch, after the challenge from Billy Bonds, and he's in a bit of trouble. Well, you may remember that Paul had to go off back in November when he was playing against West Ham at St James's Park with a clash of heads with George Paris. Orton with a shot. Well wide. And Goddard still struggling down below us. just getting to that one. Did well to beat Craig to it. This time finding Potts. Ward's gone outside him, and Ward in fact taking it off him. Almost ran it into touch, but not quite. That's a free kick. Frustrating afternoon this for West Ham, having missed a penalty, having missed a golden chance in the very first minute of the game, which might have swung everything the way of this patched up side. Now seeking desperately to get back on level terms. And they've done so! Mark Ward! His first goal since October, and it comes 6 minutes from the end of this game and brings the sides level. Free kick from way out over the wall, the keeper getting towards it but will never quite reach it. 1-1. Mark Ward with 6 minutes to go, only his third of the season. Well, let's see whether we're going to get a real grandstand finish now. A lot of bright stuff in the first half. Fairly shapeless second half that nonetheless had its moments, but now everything's set up for quite a finish. Robson, who's battled harder than anybody. If anybody deserves a goal this afternoon, it would have been Robson for West Ham. Potts. Ward, the man who did get a goal. Now can West Ham get a win? Potts. It's West Ham's throw. They'll look to get a long one into the box with something like 4 minutes remaining. Linesman upset perhaps with something that Anderson said. And it'll be a booking. The heat of the battle. And a moment when he lost his self-control. Some might say the linesman a little sensitive. But, oh! He sent him off. Well, that is entirely on the say-so of the linesman. But John Anderson is sent off. And that's caused trouble down in that corner. The Newcastle fans now in that corner are incensed by that decision. And that has caused trouble. Now, an afternoon that's been full of a lot of good things in the game. The linesman now, whose decision caused that sending off, has come onto the field away from that scene, and now suddenly it's a problem for the police. Well, an unsavoury finish to a game. Well, they've got the crowds back again. There'll be some time to be added on. Officially, there's a little over a minute left. And West Ham still on the attack with it. And the ball in amongst the Newcastle.